So we're having a long weekend at Coco's Wild Camp, which is a very basic campsite in Powys, which is in mid-Wales. We're not doing much filming at all, we're just going to do a very quick review. So the first thing to show you, I think, is the views that you get here. Give us a wave, Claude. So, Coco's Wild Camp is set in a 400-acre working farm with 180 acres of it available to campers. And that's campers in tents, vans, motorhomes and caravans. You're looking now at the site's biggest field. It's also the field that's furthest from the site entrance. A couple of things to bear in mind though are that although it's 180 acres, the ground is undulating and sloping in lots of places. That does limit the number of viable pitches, but as you can see, it's a very big space, so there still should be enough level ground for everyone to find a decent spot. The other thing to bear in mind is that it is a working farm, so there's likely to be livestock like sheep in the field. One consequence of that is that dogs are allowed, but they must be kept on a lead at all times. In terms of facilities, they are pretty basic. There's no shower block or anything like that. But there are a number of these composting toilets dotted around the various fields. They're basic, but clean and perfectly adequate, and there's really no smell whatsoever from them. And now there's no drinking water available on the site. There are a number of these freshwater tanks around, but although the water is fresh, the campsite owners do have to advise you not to drink it, as it's standing water rather than flowing water. We would suggest that you bring your own drinking water with you, although you can buy bottled water from the small shop at the site entrance, and that shop sells all sorts of other things as well, including Coco merchandise and most of the essentials that you may need for a short camping trip. The 4G signal here is good. We're on 3 mobile, and it was certainly strong enough to live stream a football match without any problems, although Manchester United fans may want to look away now. It's a great site for outdoor cooking. Raised barbecues and fire pits are allowed, but I do want to emphasise raised. You can't have fires on the ground, or you can't use those disposable barbecues that just sit on the ground either. They must be raised. You can hire fire pits, and you can buy logs from the shop at the site entrance, and I can't tell you how much though, because we bought our own. In terms of things to do, well, there are a number of fine walks in the area, but for us it's a place to just relax and enjoy the tranquility, the scenery, and if you're lucky, the amazing sunsets.
Really establish it, and when we actually worked out what we were living in, we thought it's probably not quaint. Having a mortgage on a big house, it was a friend's backyard that we managed to buy, so it's a half acre, and it was a blank canvas, which has had its pros and cons. Like we've been able to really establish it the way we wanted to.
So that's Coco's Wild Camp. We've had 3 nights here, thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been really, really lovely. We'd highly recommend it, and we will be back again, I think, at some point. So we're heading off now, and I think the only thing to show you now is we'll probably show you the road out actually, so you can have a look at the rest of the campsite, because it's a pretty big site.